Hey everyone, this is Elad from Astrolabe Diagnostics, and today I would like to briefly talk about transparency. When you analyze your experiment using Astrolabe, this is your data, this is your analysis, and we want you to be able to access every aspect of the analysis that Astrolabe does, the different results, the different algorithms. When you use the platform, one way to interact with the analysis is through the online interface. You can click on these different tabs, you can choose different subsets, and you can learn more about your data. Another thing you can do is to download any of these exports here in the top right. Today, I'd like to talk about the reports export. The reports export is a big zip file that includes a lot of files. This experiment, just as an example, has over 3,000 files in it. And the reports export includes a lot of different spreadsheets, images, and PDFs about the experiment. For example, it includes this graph with the labeling hierarchy that Astrolabe uses, explaining the different decisions when labeling cell subsets. So T cells are positive for CD3, and then CD8 T cells are positive for CD8, negative for CD4, and so on and so forth. Another thing you can find here is the heat maps for the different samples. So for each sample of the experiment, you can go into the respective directory and find a heat map, sorry about that shows the different columns, the different cell subsets, and the assignment of the level of each marker in every subset. For example, here are the T cells, all of which are positive for CD3, and these bottom ones are positive for CD4. Another thing you can find here is a detailed description of the labeling hierarchy. This comes in the form of a PDF, one PDF for every sample, and you can include this as a supplementary material in your paper. It explains everything that Astrolabe does, and it shows you the labeling step the platform takes. For example, to find T cells, we start from CD3, and here are the biaxial plots for finding the T cells. Next, to find the CD8 T cells, positive for CD8, negative for CD4, and here are the biaxial plots, and so on and so forth. One last thing you can find here, which I would like to show, is the results of the statistical analysis. So this experiment has two time points, acute and convalescent, and Astrolabe does a logistic regression test to see which frequencies of subsets are significant over these two time points. You can find all of these results here. For example, here is a spreadsheet with the different cell subsets, p-values, FDR score, fold changes, and median frequencies. So everything that you can access with the platform can also be accessed in this reports export, and it offers an additional wealth of information. You can load these files into Excel, into Prism, into R, and do any kind of follow-up analysis, any kind of follow-up visualization that you want to do. So again, we're dedicated to transparency. This is your data, this is your analysis, and I hope I conveyed how the reports export is another way in which you can explore the different trends in your study. Thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day.